Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm looking for you only had one job calls. This is a bit of a doozy because there's a bit of controversy in the Fitzgerald family at the moment, and my father, Mick Fitzgerald, he's under the pump. And he swears black and blue, this is not my fault, do not blame me. Okay, so his sister, Auntie Trish, we've got her on the show before, I've spoken about this, but she unfortunately passed away.
She did, you spoke about it on air.
She was asleep, she went peacefully, which was good to hear for us, okay? But Dad's role was to put the obituary in the paper. Okay. Now, over the years, I don't know, I love getting the paper on the weekends, and I always, for some reason, I'd always go to the obituary. And the reason why I got into that routine is because when I was working at Mitsubishi making seats, someone told me that you've got to check the obituary every day, and if there is someone in there with your surname,
claim it.
That means you can go to the company and say that they're a relation and get a day off.
Yeah, my uncle died. Yeah, but he was 83. I'm sorry, my grandpa.
But isn't that trying to turn a really bad day into a good day for you, for your own personal benefit?
And I remember every morning we would go into work at Mitzi's and there'd be guys that would get the paper out. They'd open up, get to the obituary, and they'd go, yes! So guys with like surnames like Jones and Smith.
Brown.
They were having days off left, right, and
every
centre.
week. Gee, you got a lot of cousins.
So Dad blew up, first of all, because how's this? $420 to put a tiny little obituary into the paper.
Is it really?
Now, you're basically telling everyone that, she's passed away and the funeral details are going to be advised.
Does everyone still do
they still do
this?
that, do they?
I think they do.
I suppose for that age group.
For that age group, I definitely, because someone said to me, why don't they just put it up on Facebook? I said, mate, the majority of Auntie Trish's friends aren't on Facebook.
She was only fans.
She was MySpace. Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
So Dad had the job. Now, Kate, go through it. Just go through it quickly. It's the second to last line where there's the controversy because it cost Dad $420, and I can only imagine that there's probably some teenage kid that's working at the paper who's going, hello, what do you want to put in the obituary? And then putting down the details. Okay. Dad said the guy read it out to him again twice, and they still stuffed it up.
So this is here, Patricia Ann Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Okay. Passed away peacefully, aged 76, Monday 3rd of July. Loved sister of Mick and Claire, mother of Shane, and grandmother of Shari, auntie to Ryan and BJ, Holly and Brett. Oh.
Read that line.
We will our Sunday morning coffees.
We will. Our Sunday morning coffees.
Which I don't even know what word is
you
missing.
You missed the word miss.
Oh, we will miss our Sunday. Oh, and that's awful because that's obviously a personal, we love you, Trish. We're going to miss our Sunday morning coffee.
It is the most important word in the line.
Is it not a joke that your dad did? Because, he missed the word miss?
Nope.
Nope. Bit of a laugh, bit of a twist on it.
I see what you're doing there.
So now we've blamed Dad. Dad's blamed the young kid, the intern that's worked at the paper, and there's massive blow-ups. We want the $420 back. They're not giving it back to us.
Well, you should get the $420. They're obviously using the same people to do the spell check that they do at the Daily Mail.
The kid might have been smoking a bit of $420. I think that's what I mean.
Auntie Trish would be devastated.
We are asking, you only had one job. We've actually had some great calls on this before. Have a listen to these.
My husband had one job, and that was to pick our child up from netball training. I rang him a couple hours later, said, is everything okay? He goes, yeah, our daughter's not home yet. I said, you were meant to pick her up 2 hours ago.
I had to be a candle boy at a wedding in church.
Oh, yeah?
My only job was to hold the candle. I couldn't do that. I threw up all over it, broke the candle in half. I was an apprentice diesel mechanic, and they said, look, we're going to give you the job of moving the brand new Kenworth truck. And I reversed one into another, and that bounced into another. So I crashed 3 brand new trucks.
When you do it well, don't you? When you get it wrong.
Kim's given us a call from Austral. You only had one job, Kim. What happened?
So I got married. We needed 2 witnesses, which was my mother and my mother-in-law. Mm. So that was organised. And then at our rehearsal, the mother-in-law insisted that her husband come up.
Yeah.
So we signed the certificate, no worries, and then when we looked at it, I'm actually now married to my husband, and my father-in-law.
What he signed?
They signed on the same line.
Oh my God!
Oh, that is seriously.
So legally, on a piece of paper, you are married to your father-in-law.
Well, on the certificate, thank God. I'm hoping they didn't sign the legal paper.
That is amazing, Kim, isn't it? That is amazing. Just saw the signature and went, well, I'll throw my name on that.
Yeah, why not?
Just read it. Have
Oh,
a
my God.
Why didn't someone put a little cross there?
There's got to be a joke every Christmas too, where he says, "Come and sit over here on my knee.
Come and give your husband a kiss."
Yes, the mistletoe.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.